Feeling hungry is one of the biggest barriers to actually achieving a long-lasting weight loss goal. When you're hungry, you're more likely to eat foods that are not in line with your goals, like sugary and starchy foods. But when you're actually satisfied from your meals, those cravings can essentially disappear, making the weight loss process so much easier. So today I'm sharing over 30 healthy, filling foods that you can be adding into your meals to help you achieve your weight loss goals. Let's dive into it. My name's Autumn. I'm a certified clinical nutritionist with my master's nutrition human performance, and today's video is sponsored by Thrive Market. More on them in a bit. Okay, so what actually makes a food filling? In order to actually feel long-lasting satisfaction from a meal where you feel satisfied for more than just a couple of hours, it needs to contain protein, fat, and fiber. Protein and fat help with raising satiety hormones, peptide YY, and CCK, which helps you to feel full and satisfied for a longer amount of time, like 4 or 5 hours. However, fiber, on the other hand, helps you feel more full and satisfied immediately from your meal within that first 30 minutes or so. Fiber acts on the stretch mechanism in the stomach, which tells your brain you're full and satisfied. So you want a combination of all three so that you can feel full and satisfied immediately after your meal, as well as have that longer period of time where you feel satisfied. If any of these are missing, then you likely won't feel full and satisfied for very long. That's why it's important to balance out protein, fat, and fiber within your meals. So all the foods in today's list will either contain high amounts of protein, high quality fats, or fiber, or maybe a combo of some of these. Which brings me to the first one, and that's eggs. Eggs are just some of the most satiating food on the planet. In fact, when studied and compared to other breakfast items like bagels or oatmeal, eggs have been found to specifically make you feel fuller longer. The second is beef, and that's beef in all its various cuts and forms. Beef is incredibly high in protein, but also rich in a ton of micronutrients, especially selenium, which is important for liver detox. The third is whey protein. Whey protein is a really easy and convenient way to sneak in more protein to help boost satiety in a meal that might be low in protein. My zero sugar, pasture-raised whey protein isolate was specifically developed to taste amazing in recipes, because if you're not loving your food, then you're probably not going to eat it. My personal favorite recipe right now using my protein powder is my vanilla protein waffles. So good. I have these every single day. Okay, the fourth is salmon. Salmon is obviously rich in high quality protein, but it's also rich in omega-3 fatty acids. And there's been some research around the omega-3 specifically from fish that found it could potentially help with reducing belly fat. Okay, the fifth is Greek yogurt and skyr. These are two different types of yogurt, but they're very similar. They're both very high in protein. They make amazing breakfast bowls for a really fast and easy breakfast. Okay, the sixth is chicken. You can use chicken breast, which is the more lean cut and tends to be a little bit higher in protein, but usually chicken thighs tend to be a bit more satiating. Okay, the seventh are raspberries. Raspberries are a really low sugar fruit, but they also are incredibly high in fiber. 1 cup has about 7 grams of fiber. Okay, the eighth are chia seeds or edible basil seeds. Now these are two different things, but if you're sensitive to lectins, then you can use edible basil seeds instead. Either way, they can be used interchangeably and are really high in fiber. Now, if you have trouble finding some of these ingredients like chia seeds, or if you just don't really have time to go to the grocery store, then you're going to love today's sponsor, Thrive Market. Thrive Market is an awesome online membership-based grocery store, and they're on a mission to make healthy living as easy and accessible and affordable as possible. Plus, they're delivered directly to your door, which makes your life so much easier, especially if you're a new mom like me and you just don't really have the time to always go to the grocery store. And you can save on every order on high-quality brands like Palmini, Primal Kitchens, and Base Culture Bread on Thrive Market's website and on their app. And if you happen to find the price lower someplace else, Thrive Market will match the price, always guaranteeing you the lowest price. And orders over $49 have free shipping. One of my favorite things about Thrive Market is that they have these filters to help discover different brands that fit your dietary preferences or needs. So if you're plant-based or you're keto or you're gluten-free, or if you're just opting for grass-fed, so you can just mark these off to make sure that what you choose fits your needs. And you can get access to foods you might not be able to find at your local grocery store, all while saving money in the process. And many of the items I'm sharing today can be found on Thrive Market to make getting enough fiber and protein and high quality fats into your diet super simple. And right now you can join Thrive Market today to get 30% off your first order, plus a free gift valued up to $60. So head over to thrivemarket.com/autumnbates for 30% off your first order. I'll also have it linked down description below so you guys don't miss out. Now, per usual, little Seiji might make a bit of an appearance because she just loves to say hi only when I'm filming. Hello, everybody. Okay, the ninth food is cauliflower. Now, cauliflower is naturally low in carbs and contains folate, vitamin C, and vitamin K1. And because cauliflower is naturally fairly bland, it easily takes on any flavor you add to it. This is why I love using frozen cauliflower rice. It's also an amazing swap to white rice, which is so much less satiating and so much more high glycemic load. Okay, the 10th are leafy greens. So this category contains a lot of different types of foods like arugula, kale, mustard greens, and it adds fiber and micronutrients to your meal. Okay, the 11th are artichoke hearts, which if you haven't tested out using artichoke or artichoke hearts before, definitely do so. Artichoke is so high in fiber. Just one artichoke has around 13 grams of fiber, so it's a lot. You can try steaming whole artichoke or just adding artichoke hearts onto a salad. Like I do this with one of my 7-day detox salads. It is so good. Okay, the 12th is pork. Pork is also a really high protein option. Some of the best cuts will be pork chops and pork loin. Okay, 13 is mushrooms. There's a lot of different types of mushrooms, and mushrooms add like a meaty texture to your meal, and you can have it either cooked or raw, like in a salad. Okay, 14th is tuna. Now, if you've been following me for a while, you know that tuna is one of my go-to protein sources, especially for lunch, because it is so high in protein, and you can use 1 can to get about 40 grams of protein. Okay, the 15th is lamb. So lamb, at least where I'm at, is not as commonly used as a protein source, but it is another great option, especially if you're looking to switch up your normal protein routine. Okay, the 16th is cottage cheese. Cottage cheese is like one of the most satiating foods you can eat, and it is such a great lunch option. Just make sure you're eating enough. So for 30 grams of complete protein, you'll need about 1¼ cup cottage cheese, depending on the brand. Okay, the 17th is tempeh. Tempeh is made from fermented soybeans, so it's a better option than a lot of other soy products, and it's a plant-based source of protein. Okay, number 18 is shrimp. Shrimp is typically a lot more lean than other protein sources, so if you're using shrimp, you might want to add in more fats in order to boost the satiety further. Okay, number 19 is everyone's favorite, liver. Another one that you either love or hate. I wish I loved it. I'm trying to make myself love it, but outside of also having protein, it is incredibly rich in micronutrients like choline and vitamin A. Are you gonna like liver? Okay, number 20 is cabbage. Cabbage is a really great way to add in a bit of fiber, but it also just makes a really yummy side salad or coleslaw. Okay, 21 is bone broth. Bone broth contains collagen, which when collagen is paired with other protein sources, has been found to help really boost satiety from a meal. Okay, number 22 are mussels and oysters. These might not be immediate things you think of when you think of protein, but they are high in protein, and they also are really rich in vitamin B12. Okay, 23 is zucchini. Zucchini is such a great swap to other high glycemic, not as filling pastas. You can use it as like spaghetti, or you can make lasagna with it. I've shared my recipe in the past. It is so good. I'll have it linked up here if you want to check that out. Okay, number 24 is sashimi. Sashimi is raw fish at a sushi restaurant that doesn't have rice that a typical sushi roll would have. So it's just pure, really high amount of protein. So if you're at a sushi restaurant, it's better to have sashimi than just regular sushi rolls. This will leave you a lot more satisfied, and you can pair it with other foods like edamame, some cucumber salad, or miso. Okay, number 25 is asparagus. Nearly 2/3 of the carbs in asparagus comes from fiber. Okay, 26 is kimchi. Kimchi is made from fermented veggies, so it's a great natural probiotic. Okay, you might hear a little bell and that's Sage playing in the background. But kimchi is also acidic, which might be why it's been found to help with weight loss as well as blood sugar levels. Okay, 27 is hearts of palm. Hearts of palm is another really great swap to other less satiating pastas. One of my favorite brands is Palmini. Okay, 28 are Brussels sprouts. Not only are Brussels sprouts filling, but they're also part of the cruciferous family, which means that they contain certain compounds that can help with phase 2 liver detoxification. Try sauteing up Brussels sprouts with just butter and salt. So good. Okay, 29 are green beans. If you tend to suffer from bloating or gas from various veggies, then green beans might be a good option for you because they are low FODMAP. Number 30 is turkey. Turkey, especially ground turkey, is such a fast and easy way to add protein into your dinner. Okay, 31 are crab and lobster. Both are high in protein, but if you have a shellfish allergy, obviously you want to stay away from these. Okay, 32 is octopus. I first had octopus in Greece and it was really delicious. I was actually honestly surprised that I liked it because I don't usually love seafood, but if it's available to you, octopus is also a high protein source. And 33 are anchovies and sardines. Another one that you either love or hate. These two smaller fish are less expensive fish options. They're obviously high in protein, but they also contain a lot of that omega-3 fatty acid that has great anti-inflammatory properties and could possibly help with reducing belly fat. Now, a lot of the things I mentioned in today's video can be found on Thrive Market and delivered directly to your door. So if you want to take advantage of that 30% discount plus the free gift valued up to $60, make sure you head over to thrivemarket.com/autumnbates. Or you can click the link in the description down below so you don't miss out on that massive discount. Now, if you're wondering how you can use some of these ingredients, you can check out some really fast and easy recipes with this video next. Also, if you're new to my channel and you love the science-backed information, make sure you subscribe right here. Come out with new videos every Tuesday and Thursday. All right, guys, thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in my next video.